Why, hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Persona 5. So, tonight is 10:20. Actually, I was unsure what I was going to do in this episode initially, but I think for now we're actually going to work on Sojiro.
Hey.
Oh, I can't do that, can I?
Yeah.
I'm confined, aren't I? They have me confined to my place. I forgot about that. I can't do that. That sucks. Okay. Shit, that doesn't leave me a lot of options. Alright, fuck it. Guess we're working out.
Wanna do it?
Fuck it. We got nothing else to do.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. We got this. Yeah, push yourself past your limit. Don't ever stop.
Nice going.
All right.
Nice. You know what else is really nice, guys? You guys pressing that like button. Look, I don't like the segue like this, but I don't know if y'all realize this or not. I'm at 500 subscribers right now, guys. 500. I'm halfway there. I'ma really need your help on this one. So, if you've enjoyed the playthrough under any circumstances, do me a favor and press it. I know, it's annoying. You don't want someone like me pitching that shit at you. But in the words of everyone I've ever known, it never hurts to ask. So, yeah, do that for me, please. Like and subscribe, help me out, because I'd like to hit 1,000 one of these days. That would be kind of nice, and it's been slow going, so, yeah, do me a favor, huh? That would be fantastic.
Well then.
I mean, it is getting kind of late.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Oh shit, people actually want them to find us. I mean, your police and government have been pretty inept. Not entirely surprising. They didn't take us seriously till the last couple. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, between Kamoshida, which didn't help you guys, and then the principal offing himself by walking into traffic, gonna be 100% with you guys. This school sucks.
They were there today too, right? Yeah, what do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, so they're at school, trying not to get in the way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Oh, really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Sujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should really try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might be telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
Yeah, what's up, boss?
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
It better be. I got shit to do.
Let's see.
Kira Kurusu.
Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation.
Yep, that's me.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Well, calling it a dispute's a bit over exaggerating. It's more like he had it out for me because he spread the rumor that I was a problem student. But to be fair, you know, I haven't done anything wrong and my grades are pretty fucking impressive.
We know if you're lying.
I'm sure it must be something he would rather not remember. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too. Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed pretty normal to me, given my experiences.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister. That's not true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular, too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Yeah, I don't think I can leave tonight either. Pretty sure I can't leave tonight. Yeah, I can't leave tonight either, can I?
Hey,
Yeah. I am bound to my house, and I don't exactly have a lot to do. And see, this is kind of like the big issue once you get to where I am in the game. Once you get to a certain point and all your social stats are maxed out and you've kind of gained all the shit you kind of want, you don't really have a lot to do. Like, there's things I can do, but they're not really important things. And I don't gain anything now by creating stuff. I don't even get anything out of watching movies or DVDs or any of that shit anymore. So now I'm kind of just forced to just do menial shit and hope it passes time.
yes!
I forgot to buy protein too.
Oh. Nice going!
All right.
Oh, wow.
Well then.
It went up by 1. I wasn't actually expecting it to go up. I always thought it was a set amount.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably some idiot with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest these guys already? Special Investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
You know, I normally would like to say that we Americans are viewed as being selfish, but I think Japan are just more stuck in their ways. I mean, if this game's anything to go by, it seems everyone's kind of self-serving. Oh, this is gonna be more work for me. Oh, how terrible. What about what about the collective society? Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in a row, column, or diagonals give you the same number. Kurusu-san, look at this.
Do you know this one?
Oh, I don't, but I can tell you it's 15.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3 by 3 only has a A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but 4x4 has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? I only now seem kind of smart to you fucking plebeians. I'm a fucking genius. Get the fuck out of my face with this. Y'all really got me confused. Thinking I'm just some average dude. I'm about to smoke every single one of y'all motherfuckers. So, what do we gotta do as the school's festival's executive committee? I need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Alright, that thing they do every year. How those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, this is so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, I cannot be much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything? It's not that I don't trust her, but... even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads might produce. That's a good way of thinking. That's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Oh, I can leave tonight. Well, I guess tonight's Saturday, so I guess it makes sense I'd be able to leave tonight. Looks like we're going to Konda.
Good evening.
The gold's keys. The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. In addition to practice, reading books about shogi is important for winning as well. I've read all my textbooks. Where can I gain knowledge that I've yet to discover? Oh, never mind. May I request a match? Yeah, it's not going to get stronger today, so it's fine. I invite her to Booktown.
Let's go.
I'm looking for a certain book that contains an analysis of a certain game of shogi. I must be ready for any opponent, no matter how strong, and to do that, I must study as much as I can. But look at all these books, it's not going to be easy to find. Leave it to me. Are you good at tracking things down? Very well, I'll rely on you. I think we'll be successful if we work together. Rather than search blindly, we should study the shelves and come up with a strategy. First, let's get an idea of how the books are arranged. Is it by title or by author? Let's take a good look around the store to fully understand the layout. I'd also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain while we search. Now then, if we approach this methodologically, we'll find them. I appreciate your assistance. The clerk gave me a gift. It's a quite lovely ornament. Perhaps it would look nice in your room. Nice.
Thank you very much.
What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. I bet he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous.
But not
Without a
inviting
powerful
him is
source
not
of
a great
intel,
idea.
We won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I mean, yeah, we don't have much of a choice. He was voted for. Not inviting him would just make us look bad.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I've got his number.
For real?
Yeah.
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Today's 23? Okay. I'm allowed to leave because it's the weekend, so there's no real reason for me to stay. I'd love to continue working on you, but I can't work on you or the or Futaba till later, until I start having more free evenings. I'm not gonna have those for quite a while at the rate this is going. Let's see here. We gotta go to Shibuya, Central Square Station. Surprise, surprise, we're doing more sun.
Please consider what I have to say. Good evening.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Actually, Diet Man Masushita asked me to meet after this. You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants an answer. I'll need you to come with me after the speech.
What's wrong?
Why ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you. Since I already asked you to be my right-hand man, we are currently fighting the Kuramato group.
What?
You're fighting with them? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Shido's Diet members. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into a political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity as a result. He was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. That's a difficult decision.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. This information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to you and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there on the grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Kurusu-kun, don't speak a word of this to anyone. For any of our sake. For both of our sakes. Well then. It feels like I'm caught in a crossfire of political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs, obviously.
Yes.
There's no sense in clearing your name if you gotta fucking go back on everything you worked towards to get here. Shit, man, that's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You'll be right back where you started.
Actually... Hey.
Nice. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona. Mind control. Nice.
All right. You're right.
Alright then. I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me. We can discuss this again at the speech.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of temptation could be all it takes to make us forget about our principles. This is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. Do you understand? It's tougher than it seems. Yes, it is. Life is full of tough decisions like this. I hope today's lesson has helped prepare you for that. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, Kasumi?
Well...
Oh, have I been sleeping well? Mostly. I'm fine.
Yes.
Well, alright then. Oh, that reminds me, the school's festival's tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we can all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna go do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Hell, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow. Heh, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm gonna miss the panel this year. Maruki! My darling! Oh, I love this man so much. Every time he gets to show up in one of our classes, it's always a good time. I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there is a reason for this too. This phenomenon has a name.
How about...
Alright, Kurusu-kun. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Oh, memory bias.
This is it.
Right.
Hey, that's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't there. Huh.
Nice going!
The differences between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I'm top of my class, bitches. Hell yeah, nigga. And fuck every single one of you for saying I brought a knife to school, dog. I'm fucking brilliant. The fuck out of my face with this. Oh, he's a criminal. Nah, nigga, I'm brilliant. Fuck y'all. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yup. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Hey, Sojiro. Guess what, nigga? Top of my class. Fuck y'all. Oh shit, what the fuck are you doing here, nigga? This is my home, dog. Bro, like, this is so inconvenient. Like, bro, I can't even come home without someone already being here trying to harass me and shit. This is ridiculous. What are you even doing here? Man, you lucky I'm in a good mood tonight, because y'all really tested my patience. Honey, I'm high. What are you doing? Why are you here?
Why, you ask? I just came to enjoy some delicious coffee. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these Phantom Thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel like I've met this guy somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
Hey, you're gonna point out obvious shit? I'm gonna point out obvious shit, Dad.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Ha! Nigga, please, top my class. Oh, I didn't notice I got an response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what do we do now? The lecture's in the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at your festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. See, finally I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. At a time like this? This is a perfect chance for us just to relax, though. Are you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am. Thank you. I've just always dreamed about walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Alright, so we're gonna be wrapping up. Gotta talk to Sojiro.
Yo. Oh.
I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Then maybe you don't need this. Oh well, take it. I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before exams, but well, you still have more tests to take. Don't let up on the finals. And today we're going to go wrap up Kanda. Time to max out Star.
Good evening.
Yep. Time to max out.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur. That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills. The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee
infinite power.
Allows you to swap current party members with backup members during anyone's turn. Finally, the main reason you rank this shit up.
All right. All right.
Oh, I can now fuse Lucifer, the most powerful persona of the Star Arcana. Huh, I'm gonna do that shit.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful. You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me. I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Hey. Being a hero must keep you busy trying to help everyone, huh? Well, I no longer have a ban on dating. So, for the time being, please let me have you all to myself.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Oh, right.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Akira, Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's just head home. He did mention he wanted to talk to Maruki.
Yes.
Yeah, yes?
I.
My name is, Yusuke Katagawa. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Anne first spoke with you, I've been quite intrigued. I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Oh, I'm flattered that you've taken interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Oh, oh God. This man is so extra. Well, that's not really allowed. How about this? Why not try out my counseling for yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Oh, you actually go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. You were one of Madarame's... It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. Well, there really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide my patients in a positive direction so that they can improve their lives. At the very least, I can talk them through their problems so they can make correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But in life, this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are far worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Katagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist?
I?
No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is to improve it through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me and guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we can meet again someday.
Well then.
Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Nari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki and went to see him. So he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is over, I think I'd go for another session. Try not to cause them any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is a Ketchikun's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We need to stay focused. Am I allowed to leave? Can I leave? Can I leave my apartment? Am I allowed to? I cannot leave. I am not allowed to leave. Anyways, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Persona 5 Royal, where we have completed multiple days in a row and even maxed out a confidant. Gotta tell you the truth, feels pretty fucking good. If you've enjoyed this episode, please do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe. Believe me, your patronage to this channel always helps. I'd like to hit 1,000. Don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm halfway there, and it's still going to be quite a ride to get to the top, and every little bit is going to help. Until then, everyone, stay tuned. I am signing out.